Another huge slate of high school football. We've got some regular seasons coming to an end, playoffs beginning, but we waste no time. Let's get to our game of the week in West Virginia. We head down to Barker Stadium in Chapmanville. The Chapmanville Tigers undefeated hosting the undefeated Mingo Central Miners. 4th and 1 on the Tigers' opening drive. The handoff to Preston Kovac, but he's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. That's a turnover on downs as the Miners get the ball back. But the Tigers would get it after that. Dakota Dalton takes the snap, and he's going to keep it himself. He's got blockers in front, and he is going to take this one to the house. Tigers go on top 7-0 in the first quarter. The Tigers defense, they came to play in this one as well. Jameer Knuckles fires this one over the middle. It's going to be picked off by Austin Adkins, and he makes a nice return, and that sets the Tigers up in plus territory. We move to the second quarter. Handoff up the middle of Jeremy Collins. He's going to plow his way in from 5 yards out as Chapmanville takes a 14-0 lead. How about a little bit of trickery on this Halloween night? Dalton hands to Easton Bender up, and he's going to throw it off the handoff. Adkins, the beautiful toe tap grab in the corner of the end zone. Chapmanville gets a statement win. They're still undefeated. They take down previously undefeated Mingo Central 46-0. All right, let's go out to Bob Sang Stadium in Huntington. The Highlanders lost last week. They're welcoming in Cabell Midland, Battle of the Shield. Let's go to the first drive for the Highlanders. Tavion Wilson finds Andreas Reese. Look at this run. Changing direction, breaks a tackle there, sees the defender coming there, and he's just going to turn on the Jets. He is into the end zone. The Highlanders go up 7-0. Here's Wilson again to Mayshawn, hands it to Mayshawn. Okonkwo is going to hit the hole, and it looks like no one's going to catch him. He has got all green turf in front of him, but two defenders sneak up behind him and take him down at the 3-yard line. But no worries. They hand it off to the offensive lineman, Caleb Parlier, for the touchdown. Look how excited he is. A big man getting it done on senior night. How about more Huntington offense here? Wilson takes the snap, hands it to Okonkwo, and he has got a seam there. The battle for the shield is going to remain with Huntington. It's 42-0. They also claim the MSAC championship. They get it done over Cabell Midland. All right, to Underwood Field, the Nitro Wildcats looking to go to 8-1, taking on the Capital Cougars at home. Nitro up 14-13 in the second quarter. Here's Ian Duffy off his back foot, finds Malachi Thompson on a vertical route. Beautiful touchdown for the Wildcats. So still a one-touchdown game, 20-13 after a missed PAT. Cougars looking to respond. Here's Peyton Grigsby letting it fly quick to David Robinson, and he's got the Wildcats defense looking lost, facing a 4th and very long. Here's Griggs. He's going to heave this one up, looking for a miracle. He's going to find him again, but it's going to be short of the goal line. Nitro takes over. The Wildcats backed up deep. Duffy looking over the middle, but Zion Christian leaps it and snags it for the touchdown. They tie the game at 20, but a late safety that gives the Wildcats a 2-point win, 22-20 over Capital. What a game that was. All right, let's go right up the road to Crawford Field. The St. Albans Red Dragons looking for their first win. They're at home against the Logan Wildcats. First play of the game for Logan. Alfonso Murphy gets the jet sweep. He'll run into traffic, reverses field. Nothing but green grass in front of him for the Cats. He'll take it to the crib. That gives Logan a very early lead. The Red Dragons trying to respond here. James Lowe gets the sweep, runs into a pack of Wildcats there. He's going to be caught in the backfield by Levante Kinney. He's going to force the fumble, and the Wildcats take it right back. And they get inside the 5 as well, and they'll give it to Keeney again. And he's going to plow through the middle for the touchdown. Logan up 2 scores. Just like that, Dragons definitely needing a score. Reese Lilly swings it to Elijah Bass, but the ball is loose. Recovered by Bentley Williamson on the scoop, and the score, 41-6. Logan gets the win after back-to-back losses over St. Albans. All right, Kanawha County, the South Charleston Black Eagles look to pull off the upset at home against Spring Valley. Now, this would be a tough one for the Black Eagles, but they are fighting in this one. Makai Gordon puts a little move on the defender, and he's going to tiptoe down the sideline for the touchdown. That was South Charleston's first score. They were still down a few touchdowns there, and they're not done yet. The will to win was definitely there. Deep pass. Devin Lazo stays in bounds and goes all the way for the score again. South Charleston gets another touchdown on the board, but Spring Valley just too much in this one. The short pass to Michael Dye for the touchdown. Spring Valley, a strong road win, 57-20 over South Charleston. All right, let's go on up the river in Elkview. The Herbert Hoover Huskies They return home as the dog there as they take on the Parkersburg Big Reds in Class 4A. Alex Greer looking, can't find anything, but he's going to throw it on the run, and he's going to be picked off by Blake Fisher, doing it on both sides of the ball all year. They hand it off to Fisher. First points of the night for the Huskies on the easy touchdown run. Back on offense now, Big Reds. Deep pass down the field. Greer finds his man, Brady Thornton. Look out, Keith! Nice footwork by our shooter there. Takes it down, everyone around, including the ref, and that leads to this. Greer finds Carson Durand in the end zone for the touchdown for Parkersburg, but Herbert Hoover, a resounding win, 47-14 at home over the Big Reds. All right, let's head down to Bell. The Riverside Warriors, they haven't played in a couple weeks, taking on Winfield. Winfield looking for a bounce-back win as Jared Miller's going to fake the pass. He fakes out our camera guy, and he's going to run it in to the end zone for a 10-yard score as Winfield takes the early lead. But here's Tavion Woods handing it off to Malachi Hope, and he is finds the seam up the middle, and he is gone. That is a 60-yard touchdown run. Riverside going back and forth with the Generals here in this one. How about Riverside offense again? Woods going to fake the pass, and he's going to run, fighting off of Winfield's Pierce Warline there, and Woods gets in for the touchdown there as Riverside pulling a lot closer, but Winfield too much. Brody Belcher hands to Gannon Boggs, and he scores for the Generals. They would pull away at the end. The late touchdown, they win by a couple scores, 42-28 over Riverside. All right, let's head down to Boone County. Class single A 6th-ranked Sherman Tide looking to bounce back, taking on Scott. Jeremiah Brown looking downfield, but that's going to be picked off by Colby Atkins right at the goal line. Tide looking to capitalize off that turnover as they hand it off to Sprouse, and he's got some room up the middle for a nice gain. And then they get it to the goal line. Here's Sprouse again, muscling his way in for the touchdown as he's going to celebrate there as Sherman takes the early lead. Skyhawks now, here's Jeremiah Brown looking to find Caden Sharps. Nice pass over the middle, switching field, doing a little dance before getting taken down by some Tide defenders there, getting some yards. How about this connection again? Brown still looking for Sharps. He's going to head for the end zone as he makes the catch. He's going to get brought down just a couple of yards short. And then Brown is going to decide to take it himself, and he's going to get into the end zone. This would be a high-scoring one. Sherman gets it done, 42-34 over the Skyhawks. And up in Mason, the Wahama White Falcons still undefeated, looking to get to 9-0, hosting the Gilmer County Titans. About this first play from scrimmage, Trace Simpkins drops back, fires this one way down the field, and eventually that's Aiden Young getting free and scoring the 60-yard touchdown. One play, and Wahama is up 8-0. And how about that White Falcon defense? Remington Huffman rolling to his right and fires late across the middle. You don't want to do that. Trayvon Bears is there, and he takes it all the way to the house on a pick six. Less than 2 minutes in, Wahama already has a 16-0 lead over the Titans. Then the next drive for Wahama, Tyler Northup takes the handoff right up the middle, and no one is going to touch him. Another first quarter Wahama score. They get to 9-0. They do it in big fashion, 68-6 over Gilmer County. We've got a couple of games for you. We will start in that busy region. That's Division 5, Region 19. Let's go to Coal Grove. The Hornets looking to survive against the Morgan Raiders, and Morgan taking it to him in the second half. Tanner Banks, the run for the first down and plenty more. He is brought down at the 11-yard line. And now the pass, Hayden Pauley going to find Arlis Ponchak on the nice little corner route, and he is brought down at the goal line by Rylan Smith. That leads to this 2nd and goal. Banks, the handoff, the touchdown. Game's tied at 22 apiece after the 2-point conversion. Now Morgan High second and third at the 28. Pauley finds Ponchak, and he breaks a couple tackles. He's in for the touchdown. Morgan now up 29-22. It'd be faced with a 3rd and 10. Pauley finds Kason Foley, another deep pass, and he is bringing it down at the 4-yard line. And how about Banks, the workhorse? They hand it to him again. Coal Grove season comes to an end, 43-22 the final as they fall at home to Morgan. Some other scores from Division 5, Region 19. Zane Trace shuts out Valley, 48-0. Portsmouth advances with a 32-13 win over Amanda Clear Creek. They will hit the road to take on Barnesville in the next round. All right, some Division 6 playoff action in Ironton. The Rock Hill Redmen at home taking on the Dayton Christian Warriors. Midfield, Rock Hill's fumble there, but Eli Queen is going to recover that one for Dayton Christian as they pitch the ball back to Cam Hartman on the double pass, but that's going to be knocked away by Connor Moore. Redmen not fooled by the trickery there. 3rd down for Rock Hill. They get the ball back. Aaron Workman, a workman-like mentality, runs for a touchdown. Rock Hill goes up 7-0 in the first. How about the Warriors again going back to pass? And this one is thrown up for Connor Moore. He picks it off, and he is going to be brought down. First down now for Rock Hill at the 19. They hand it off to Yaden Bailey on the nice little counter. He picks up some nice yardage all the way down to the 3-yard line. And they hand it off to Bailey again for the touchdown. Rock Hill advances to the next round, 47-28 over Dayton Christian. They will face Northeastern in the next round. Some more Division VI playoff scores. Colonel Crawford defeats the Eastern Eagles at home 35-7. Portsmouth West goes to Summit Country Day, gets the 30-6 victory. They will face the top seed Tri-Village next week. And a couple of games in Division VII. Trimble goes on the road and defeats South Gallia 28-22. And the Cedarville Indians go to Spartan Municipal Stadium, upsetting the Notre Dame Titans 41-37. All right, now over to Kentucky. The Boyd County Lions looking for a statement win at home, taking on the Lawrence County Bulldogs, who are looking for their 9th win of the season. All right, they waste no time. Miles Bennett is wide open on the first play from scrimmage for Boyd County as they go up 7-0. Now, Lawrence County, they were driving it well all night as well. They get it, drive right down the field with nice keeper here by Luke Featherolf. And then Carlo Chico is going to hit the hole. After Featherolf celebrates the touchdown there, they hand it off to Carlo Chico, and he's got a nice lane for the touchdown there as they tie the game up here. Later in the first half, Featherolf drops back, fires over the middle to Caden Johnson. He's going to break some tackles there. That's a first down, and that's Bulldogs are going to score. It's tied at 14. How about this one from their own goal line? Featherolf finds Gray Darafield, and there he is. He puts on the Jets. No one's going to catch him. That is a 99-yard touchdown as Lawrence County finishing the regular season with a 40-28 commanding win over Boyd.